Alrighty, for Rapunzel, we're going to use a purple mesh top, pink and purple tulle, and I used 2 rolls of this to finish this dress, and you can use more if you want. We're going to measure from where we want the tutu to start all the way down to the ground for this one, and then you're going to make a template the same length as the length that you measured. Then we're going to wrap our tulle around our template as many times as we can, and then we're going to cut on one side to create even pieces. So for Rapunzel, I started with 2 pieces of tulle for each loop, and then I just loop it from the center, and I made just the torso part pink. And so I used probably 10 stitches of pink tulle before I moved on to purple. So, and then I'm going to start doing that with purple to go all the way around, using 2 pieces for that as well. If you wanted your tutu to be more full, you could go around again and do another one, but I thought that this was just a good enough amount, and it's nice and inexpensive. So then I'm going to fold a piece of pink felt in half and cut at a diagonal to create the chest or bodice part of her dress, and then I'm going to use some pink ribbon to make the crisscross lace, and then I'm not going to glue anything down until I have it all cut out, because you just don't know if you're going to put it in the right spot, and it's always better to readjust before you glue anything down. And then once you have it all where you want it, you're just going to glue it with some hot glue onto the felt first, and then we're going to glue down our felt piece. And then you can trim up any sides of the ribbon that came off or that came out from the outsides. And then I'm just going to pop some glue on each little part of this, and if you get a lined top, this shouldn't go through, but I needed to be careful because the tops I was using were not lined. And then for an extra detail, I just tied on a piece of purple tulle, and I went along the outside of the pink felt by stitching over and then under. And then it kind of makes it look like a little rope or a trim that goes around it, give it a little bit more detail. I really love how this one turned out, and I love all the detail that went into it, and it just wasn't that hard at all. And then I got a roll of lace at Joann's, and I'll put links to everything from Amazon or any websites that I can find them for a good and inexpensive price as well. I'll put that all in the description, and all of my costumes and all of the products are also on my blog, auntietay.com. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some lace to go along the top and stick it in between the felt and the top. And then I'm also going to go along the outside of my little rope that I created, and this really just gives it a lot of detail work that looks like you put a lot of time and effort into it, but it's really super simple. And then for the strap, I went around and around on how I wanted to do it, but I ended up finding this cute lace at Joann's. I'll also put links. I'll look for it on the interweb for you guys. And then I found some purple lace, and I just kind of put them together to make it look like it was stripes. And then I hot glued these while my daughter was wearing the dress. If you're not very good with hot glue, don't do this, but if you are, go ahead and just keep your hand in between her and the costume until the glue is completely dry. And don't forget to subscribe, because we have so many more costumes. This is just a little sneak peek. We have even more characters than this coming. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you do it. Love you guys. Bye.